John Wesley said this, and I put that up on the screen. He said, I have never known more than 15 minutes of fear, anger, or anxiety. Whenever I feel negative emotions overtaking me, I close my eyes, and I thank God that he's still on the throne, reigning over everything, and I take comfort in his control over all. Powerful thing to remember when you pray is that God is at work answering prayers, my prayers, the Spirit's prayer. He is ultimately in control of it all. That God has this orchestration of all events in life for his perfect good. And I may not understand a lot of things that are going on in my life, but I can rest in one fact for sure, that God is in control, regardless about what life may throw at me. You know, John Peyton dealt with cannibals some 100 and some odd years ago. He went to the island, and he began to reach more and more of them, but some of them were very hostile to him. One cannibal came up to him one day while he was weeding his garden. The cannibal aimed a musket at him, and John Peyton continued to weed the garden. And the cannibal just held it at him and held it at him and held it at him, and finally walked away. Came back later, and he said, I was going to kill you. Why did you just continue to weed your garden? And John Peyton said, well, my life is in God's hands. If it was time for me to go, that was fine. But if it wasn't, I needed to weed the garden. Satan can keep us from doing so much just by planting anxiety and fear and all these things that a proper understanding of God and his control, his place in our life would rip out quickly. And we'd go on with what was important.